Yep, there we go. Spring into life. Oh, blimey, I've not changed my stream title. That's me getting too far ahead of myself. There we go. That should be doing what I expect it to do now. And I'll chuck that in there as well. So we've had a break for a couple of days. Definitely needed it. I think, what did we wind up doing overall? Let me have a quick look at my analytics just while we're having a moment. So if I have a look at my overview for the last week, we streamed for a total of about 32 hours, which is a lot. It's about as much time as I'd spend at work. So yeah, we really sort of pedal to the metal with that, and definitely sort of, it was very fun. I'm not going to do anything to that level again unless we're doing sort of an event. So this was me sort of testing the water, seeing how much I could do before I got worn out, really. 12 hours, I might do that once or twice a year. That's definitely not being regular. And the other bits and pieces, just the fact that I was doing like 4 hours twice a day. Some of the days I was doing like 8 hours. I think one of the days, which one was it? That was, yeah, if I look at time streamed on Monday, 6 hours, Tuesday, 7, Thursday, 7:40 minutes. And about the same actually on Saturday, so I know I took a couple of breaks, which did eat into the time. And I did sort of leave it in the evening because I know there was a lot of big events on, so it is what it is. But we put in a lot of time, and you guys were along for it, so just a massive thank you for that. But yeah, going forward, we're gonna behave. Keep things nice and chill, and just make sure that we're rested. Because I'm going to have to be balancing this with my day job now. So I've had a week off work, which was why we've been able to push this all through. Going forwards, I'm going to have to balance it, because otherwise I'm just not going to get any time to rest. I'll be getting a schedule up for the week once I've had a look at what my work schedule looks like, because my work changes week on week, and I'm going to have to plan around that. Yeah. So I was thinking for tonight, we just chill for a bit, play a bit of Vintage Story. I know we got a bit of that done during the big streamathon sessions. And I just want to just sit and chill. Let me get my stream manager back up just so I can keep track of what's happening. Because I have got stream elements up, but it doesn't always give me the full breakdown of what's happening. And sometimes the chat doesn't update quite as nicely as I'd like. So I can close a couple of those windows, bring that one down a bit. Actually, if I put that there, put that. Sorry, I'm fiddling with my stream layout now. But that will do. That's actually looking a lot nicer. Awesome. Right, so let me get my windows working right, because the game screen seems to be fighting with me a lot. So I should be capturing any application. So we'll see if it actually does that. Come on, is it gonna do? There we go. So I'm gonna have a look and see as well if I can get an unobtrusive overlay going at some stage. But again, that's just when I've got the time to work through it. We'll get that sorted. So, but the 1.19.3 update just dropped. We'll go back into the game that we started, because that one's in the modern update. Really, it's a bit of a cheeky, definitely not creeper there. Yeah, we'll just muck about, relax for a bit. Not planning on going too long. It might wind up just being about 2 hours or so, if that. Right, what have we got going on? I'm just trying to reacclimate myself and make sure that I know what I'm doing. So we've got those deaths, which I'm pretty sure I can knock that out. Delete that, yeah. So what have we got going on? Got some odd looking bodies of water. I know we discovered a lot of peat. That's right, we were going to be looking for clay, weren't we? Right, so we've got me shovel. We've got some space, we've got a turnip in our pocket, so we've got that. We've got some grain that'll last for a while, so we can eat that as well as we go. Because, yeah, we wanted to make some more vessels and stuff, and we need some more resources to be able to get more storage going. So we'll have a look round this way. Is it night time coming up? Yes. Well, we'll stay at home, then sleep the night away, and then go on the quest. Eat some delicious turnips. Shoo! Get some little honk snooze. Oh, that's right, we've got that wolf living somewhere around here, which is really annoying. But we're up at dawn. Eat the last of our turnips. Oh, we'll check those onions as well, because I know those were nearly done. These berries aren't going to do much of anything for a while yet. Right, onions, growth stage 7. So if you can let them get to the later growth stages, do so, because it gives them a better chance of dropping seeds, and they'll possibly drop more. If you harvest them early, you can harvest them early, you'll just get less resources, and you don't get your guaranteed seed drops, which, let's face it, you don't want to spend too much time having to go out looking for things. Oh, that's a bit of a drop. Don't like that. So we've still got the bauxite, granite, and sandstone. Just do a little punter about. Oh, might as well just finish that up top of our hunger, more or less. Get some out of our pockets as well. And it's nearby clay we're on the hunt for. So what have we got going on? We've got just some flint, yeah. It's nice, but it's not really worth our time. That feels like the weather's gonna go. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Save and leave world. I wanted to see if I could edit the world and just extend the seasons bit. Can I edit that? I'm just gonna Google that quickly, see if I can do that. Oh no, the month's already 9 days, so therefore... But I should be able to use a command, we'll see. So we'll just back out of that, let's see if I can do this. Because I just want to extend the months a little bit. I don't want them to be too long, but I don't want them to be, you know, done in a couple of days. So it's... That's it. Set that to 15. Restart game world to save and leave, and that should update that, because I just like to have them a little bit longer. Like 40 days a season feels like that's a decent amount. So we pop that back in. And there we go, yeah. So it just means that we've got a bit more time before winter rolls in. And it means that the winter will be longer and harder. So it gives us more time to prepare, but also if we're not prepared, we get punished more for it. And personally, I like that. I don't want to have like full-on real years and stuff. I think that's pushing it a bit much. What time we've got? Is that snow up there already? We've got some peat. We've got so many peat, like bogs. I need to switch my thing back to me stream manager just so I'm seeing what I'm doing. It's like in this area we're fine for fuel. Okay, something's gone wrong. And it's dropped us into the middle of winter already. Because we're on... Oh, what day are we on? To change the year retroactively, which is a bit worrying. Well, we made the choice, we've done this thing, let's suffer the consequences of our actions. This is going to make it very difficult to find food. Oh, have I just gone and completely stuffed myself? Possibly. Moral of the story, don't tamper with things. Or do. Unanticipated consequences. They are fun. What are we doing? Oh, we're just wandering on the hunt for clay. Should probably brought the bed with me. There's no point in not if you're out and about, because it's not a respawn point. So I mean, just carrying a straw bed is sometimes just a good move. What do we have over here? Shells are useful, but we don't want to disturb them because I don't want to store them. We're loading more chunks, and that is harming performance just a bit. Okay, so that's all leading to forest, and I don't want to go in there really. Not if I can help it. Bunch more soil. Oop. It's clay that I want. The other thing to just keep in mind is that wolves don't just spawn in forests, they're just more likely to. So I can just be wandering about and just get wolfed. Which really sucks when that happens. Right, we've got a big open plain. Let's see if we can spot anything out here. Hopefully the way I've just shafted myself is going to put us towards the end of winter anyway, so it might work out for the best. Don't want to go in the water if we can, just because it's cold. That's more peat. Well, I'm not going to bother marking that because we've got so much near base that we'll never get through it all. Not unless we play this game for hundreds of hours. But having access to all that fuel is amazing. That's a puppy. Where there are puppies, there are grown-ups. Yeah, it's just sandstone rocks. Oh god, wrong button. So yeah, like I said, wolves can just spawn anywhere. Which can make life a little bit more awkward than it needs to be. Alright, clay's incredibly useful early. I've got a big old fire clay deposit. So I'm just going to grab as much of this as I can and bring it all home. Blue clay's nice and all, but fire clay will do. Plus, if we've got excess, well, it's not going to do us any harm. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's been a very long week. I've had a lot of recovery that I need to do. To be fair, I've not been getting anywhere near as much sleep as I should be doing, because I think I mentioned this last stream, but the kitten got spayed, and she's been very cuddly and very upset about it. So I get a bad back if I don't get to roll around a bit. It means that I wind up staying up a lot of the night, and on the one hand, yes, she's a cat, I can move her. On the other hand, she's had surgery, and I don't want to disrupt her if I can help it. So I might be silly, but also kind of fun. Right, where are we at? Did that not get marked on my map properly? Clay. There we go. That's now properly done. I wonder if I've just accidentally pressed something incorrectly. So I want to drop off that just down there, that'll do. Because then I can gather up 2 more stacks of this stuff and we can get a couple of vessels. I hear you, wolf. Keep your bloody teeth to yourself. And there we go, just break that down. Just keep, gathering up. Yes, once this one reaches full, we can make some more vessels. Once we've got vessels, we can store some stuff. It doesn't matter if we make a few. Hey, right, HWS Lock, how you doing? Yeah, just nabbing a bit of fire clay. It's we've settled down somewhere where there's loads of peat, but there's not an awful lot of clay, which has been driving me up the wall. Hey, nice. See, I've done a few times doing windows and things, but usually I get to the point where I'm building houses and stuff, and then I'm like, you know what? Actually, I think we're done. All right, so we marked that big patch. Let's try and get ourselves back home and keep an eye out for copper shards. I think I made a fair few at some stage because I managed to get loads and loads of lead. But then I think that was... Oh, what was I doing at the time? I think I'd just sort of been playing the game and I put about 100 hours in and I was like, right, this is where I usually take a break. Took a break and then didn't play again for a good long while. Honestly, it's something that I'm bad for with these because I get obsessed pretty badly for a few weeks, and then I go, you know what, that's it, I'm done. Let's take a quick break, and then get obsessed with something else. And then I never get what I need to get done. Right, what direction do I need to go to get back to our temporary base? Because I want to move it down here, I think. But it's basically just south by southwest. We'll make it. I know we've already had to sprint past a wolf, but as long as we keep our ears open, we should be alright. We'll keep an eye out for any more clay deposits on the way, because I'd rather have one a little bit closer if I can, but again, based on just how far we've had to go for that one, I'm not going to count on it. But like I said, we've got so much peat around the base area that I think it's probably better to be down there, because we'll be sorted for fuel. We'll never need anything else. And actually, now that I've accidentally put myself in winter like a complete doobus, we're probably going to need to dig up some of that peat, because otherwise we're going to have difficulties in the nights. So we'll keep making our way back, and then maybe sort of dig up some of the peat once we've been home. Alright, we've got some boulders. Maple leaves. Nothing too exciting around here, just a minute. But we'll keep plodding on. Ooh. So you're playing through Vintage Story at the moment there, Locke. So no, I've not really... I need to get back into it because of the recent update. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I think I missed a lot of the lore update. So I know this recent one's mostly dejank, so... I don't think I've missed too much, but... I do tend to miss some stuff here and there. That's the moose. Is he mad at me? Or is he just being a moose? He's just being a moose. Okay, not too bad then. Where am I going? Just round here, yeah. Because we can always move stuff once we've got them set up. It's just making sure that we've got those initial tools to get going. Prefer using blue clay for all the initial stuff, but just not found an awful lot. Alright, let's get in our little crap shack for the time being. Because I need to make sure I get a few bits and pieces, so stuff like, what the things I'm thinking of. I need to get a cooking pot going, because I've got just the one. Right, what do I need? I want... probably another cooking pot. Some crocks and some vessels. I mean, the vessels are probably the big one for now, so we'll get those going. Oh, we can also make the clay oven. Ooh, do we do that? Need the cairn before we can do that anyway, so yeah, we'll leave it be for now. Yeah, we'll get some, oh, no, that's removing clay. We want to add it. Yeah, we just want to get a couple of vessels going so that we've got that early game storage. Squeeze that clay in. At some stage we should probably make some ingot molds as well. Alright, duplicate layer and just squidge all that down again. Ooh. Nice relaxed one tonight. How many vessels do I want? I probably want... I've got enough clay to do a few. So I might look to do... That's all in the wrong place. Boop, boop. I let that go a bit too long without checking what I was doing. Right, there we are. Yeah, because I can get just shy of, well, probably about 2 per stack, give or take. Doesn't help that I keep messing this up and losing voxels. Oh, 50? I mean, that's awesome, but like, is that just for grain storage, or is that just like your general storage? Because I know when I've played before, I usually get maybe like 6 or 7, and then I'm usually set for food. But then again, I do play solo, so sometimes, you know, you just sort of get what you need. Squidge all that down. And then the same again. Awesome. I don't think I ever got it working with cheese. Saying that, I only got me... I think I only had like a couple of sheep, and like, again, I just didn't play it long enough to get multiple generations going. So I think I'd usually get the milk, and then I'd just be like, right, I'm so desperate for dairy that I'm just going to drink this. I know I got to a point where I was doing lots of pies because they were very handy. Yeah, I think I had them up to Gen 2. The pigs were easier to actually get, like, further down the taming line just because they make so many piglets so fast. I know I had issues with chickens because I had a few of those, and then I had foxes spawning in the bloody chicken run. So I've got this lit up. I don't live in a forest. And yeah, I was getting wolves just spawn in there, and it's like, what on earth? What am I supposed to do about that? There we go. But yeah, hopefully we can sort of get going a little bit, and I don't know, if I can find like some folk that want to play together, I might see about doing that at some stage, move over to maybe a server, because I've just never really done that with this game. It's one of those where I've survived alone in an empty world. It's fun, but it's like Minecraft, sometimes it is just better with a couple of people, but we'll see. Got to make sure I'm not completely useless before I go and make a nuisance of myself. Yeah, we'll get these going. At some stage, I'd love to find like a translocator and stuff, because that's something I've never actually done. But I've been caving and stuff. I've like done all sorts of stuff. But I've never found translocator. Never found salt. That was a weird one. And I spent hours looking for salt. Like I had steel tools and all sorts of stuff going. Like my bloomery was awesome. Salt, not a chance. And then of course, because I couldn't really preserve the foods, couldn't really take them and go exploring, and without, you know, a translocator, it's like, well, I'm not going to walk 5,000 blocks to get to a desert. Ooh, I might have to top up my drink in a minute because I've not filled up my water bottle. So I think what I might do while we're doing this pottery work is I set up a telonym. Because I was going to do that as part of the big week-long set of streams that I was running last week. But it got to Saturday, and then, you know, in the VTuber space particularly, there was a lot of stuff going on. One major person was doing like a complete new overhaul of their character and everything, so it was like they got must have been like 50,000 people watching, which like really well, like fair play to them, absolutely impressive. But it did kind of mean that everybody that cared was there. It was like, oh well, I guess we'll take it easy then tonight. And then yeah, everyone else is just playing Palworld at the minute, which I will get back into. I've just played a lot of it on my own, and there comes a point where it's like, look, I'm playing too much on my own, and I don't want to stream something that I've just spent 10 hours playing. Because I am a complete goober with that. But no, it's good fun. Right, let's grab these vessels, get them in the pits. Do these stack? Oh, they do. Like unfinished ones stack. Shut those down. No, I don't remember. I think it's... if you've got peat, you still fill them with grass. It's just the peat replaces the logs, doesn't it? So we'll get these vessels going anyway, because I want those done sooner than later. I'm just going to go and harvest a bunch of branchy leaves. I think I might have some... Oh no, I shouldn't trim the shortest grass, I should trim mid-length. Like, later I'm going to worry more about it, but just for now. I want access to grass close to home. We can worry about aesthetics once we're not going to die. Oh, those are my cattails. Don't want to be cutting those. That's just me not even seeing what I'm doing. Oh, we've got a temporal rift there. Sitting there hearing weird noises. It's like, are those bees or is that something more dangerous? Yes, it's something hideously more dangerous. I'm hoping to find bees relatively quickly this time around, because I know they can be an absolute nightmare to find sometimes. Alright, I've got loads of grass. One, two, three, four, five. I think I need sticks, don't I? Do I have any just knocking about? Yeah, no, that's alright, mate. It's genuinely, like, we've both played this game. We both know that when you're trying to do the detail work, it takes all your focus. I know for a while I was doing a... Oh, what was it? It was like, I was just trying to do the roofing on a barn. Like, I'm not the biggest on, like, the fine details. I appreciate the fact that you can do it, but I just haven't got the patience. But yeah, it takes forever. Like, I think it's awesome some of the stuff people can create. Like, oh, what was the old mod? Chisels and Bits. Because I know that's where some of this stuff's based on, isn't it? Like, because this is basically an extension of Terra Firma Craft. Right, got loads of sticks, that'll do, and then we can just use the peat. Boop, boop. Oh, and then I need to find something to eat, because I'm actually getting quite close to starving. That's not good. Yeah, it's just 8 peat bricks per. Awesome. And then we'll set these going. There you go, switch to lit please, there we go. And that one switched to lit. Fantastic. Right, have I got anything that I can just drop off? Doesn't appear so. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Oh, I've got Thorax, yeah, I can drop something. And let's head out, see if we can't get a little bit of something to eat, because we are desperately hungry, and it's nearly the end of the day. So if I don't get something to eat, I'm going to starve tonight. These are all just birch leaves. Have we got any berry bushes nearby or something, just to tide us over? Come on, game, be nice to me. Absolute worst case, I think we go into the woods and just get some mushrooms. We've got some bushes down here. Let's hope they've got something on them. empty, 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 empty. Fantastic. Oh, I don't like this. This is making me very uncomfortable. Where are we at? Yeah, I think we're going to have to try and look for some mushrooms, because otherwise I think we're in a really bad position. It's just if we get caught up by a wolf or something, I don't think we're going to be able to get away. Oh, this isn't going to go well, is it? 2 empty bushes. A rift. No, there's a fox there. Desperate enough, let's see if we can get any bushmeat off it. My torches just went out because I was scrolling through my hotbar instead of just switching. Oh, I'm a genius. Right, is it going to let me just eat this raw meat? No. Oh, we may be ever so slightly stuffed. Right. How far away is my little base? Not too far. Let's see if we can... No, it's just drifters. Oh, stop chucking rocks at me, you... Because I'm already in a sticky situation. Oh, what's that? You're already struggling and near death. Let's just pelt you with rocks. Cheers, lads. We've got that pig near base, but I really don't want to kill him if I can help it. Yep, that should take a wrong turn. Oh, bugger off, drifters. Oh, we're just going to get killed by drifters now because I've got no food and nothing to do. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I mean, I guess at least we died at base. Could always be worse. Alright, I'm going to take 2 seconds, get myself my drink topped up. Just be back in a moment. Oh, there we go. I didn't realise I was too close to that temporal rift. I can't imagine that was pleasant to listen to. Now clear off, you miserable gits. I suppose since we died at base, we've got those, oh, what are they called? Vessels currently cooking. And take the opportunity to just grab stuff on the way. Could always be worse. So if it means that we get to take an opportunity to grab a couple more berry bushes and stuff on the way, what a terrible shame that will be. Silver linings, at least. Oh, that's right, there were some hidden tools in here. Oh, excuse me. I mean, not tools, I think these were... Oh, what were they? It was... just a couple of vessels with, like, forage and stuff in, I think. We don't need the bony soil. An ore vessel. With quartz in it, that's useless. Nearly had some more choice words for it than that. Seed vessel, turnips, I mean, turnips are great. Like, they're such a quick crop to grow, and they're nice and hearty. But they're also everywhere. So I'm not as excited for them. A little bit of Coca-Cola for my drink. Never been much on the soft drink debate. Not drink Coke, not drink Pepsi. It's whatever's cheaper at the time. Oh, have I got any more not lurkers, drifters or anything too close? Oh, we just walked right through a temporal rift. Clear off, lads. I've got no desire to fight you. A few leaves and flowers. Some of these big, like, sand desert things. Really not a big fan of them. It's just a bit of a shame we're having to make the trek in the dark. I suppose if I swing past a caravan, we'll spend the night, but we're also quite low on food. If we're in a position to fight these drifters, I probably ought to. Because we do still need to get a temporal gear just to set spawn, at least temporarily. But not really in a position to take them on while I'm starving and stupid. Alright, what's the best route up and round? I can... head straight east, more or less, and I can get to a trader. At least we've got bauxite really close to spawn. That is going to be phenomenally useful. And there's another rift. Do not want to walk through that. Losing stability as it is. Ooh. Yeah, just nice, relaxed. That's just going to be the way of it tonight. That's probably going to be the way of it for most sessions, I'll be honest. I work all day, so I'm usually pretty low key by the time I get able to stream. Might be a bit more excitable on the weekends. But again, we'll sort of see how things go. Right, we've got this trader's caravan. It's still kind of visible, it's still awful. And I don't think our hunger would last if we slept the night, so we're going to have to keep moving. Well, what I might do is make up a knife, because if I can find some mushrooms on the way, we will stop for them. So I just need to make sure I get a stick. Yeah, there we go. Now, at least we've got a flint knife and we can grab some mushrooms on the way. Where are we at? Yeah, we just keep pootling. I'm not sure what type of wood I want to use for my house this time. Because I've done pine, I've done maple, and they are pretty woods. Oak, I feel like I veer away from it just because Minecraft, but that is a very nice looking wood. Did I just mark this because this was cobblestone, or because there was something here? I think I just marked this because it was here and I can come back for some cobble. Fair enough. And we just keep exploring. I say exploring as if we've not made this walk a few times now, just because I'm an idiot and can't survive for more than 3 minutes. If we can get home, I think, yeah, we're gonna have to take a bit of a risk. Where are we at? No, we're nearly there. Might keep going east a bit and then start trying to, like, shimmy off north. Yeah, see, I was living near Slate before and I loved being able to use that for the roofing. Not the biggest fan of doing like the clay shingles and things, because I've done blue clay shingles before. And they're alright, but they just take forever. But being able to just use the slate and be like, yes, this is actual roof, does feel very nice. I think I might try, if I can find like a muted grey wood. Because now we've got granite as well, so I could do granite cobble. Put that with the thatch and go for like a very sort of medieval village like sort of look. I think that could be quite cute. It's just a case of finding the right type of wood for it. Oh, why did everything just go very like extra dark? I suddenly can't see a damn thing. This isn't great. How am I supposed to navigate this? Well, that's a death pit. Very almost couldn't see it. Oh, I do not like this. Yeah, I think ebony could be quite nice. Oh, no, we're starting to get cold. Oh, we're in a bad spot. I'm gonna die of the cold soon if I'm not careful. So yeah, I put in a command to adjust the season length because I had it set for 9 days per month, and then I was like, oh, you know what, actually I like to play it on 15 days. I changed it, and instead of it being, you know, start of the game, springtime, it's gone and set me to the end of winter, which, at least I'm hoping it's the end of winter and not like halfway through it, because otherwise, well, let's face it, I'm not going to survive if that's the case. Because there's just nothing about. I've seen some people do like the Arctic start and stuff where they just somehow get by. I can't see a damn thing. This is not going to go well, is it? What time is it? When did I get a blackcurrant? Oh, we've got to trade down there. It might be safe if we head over. It's not one I've been to before, but this is our only sort of shot, I think, at this point. Because, yeah, we're getting the screen trembling. Aphid, something's up with you. Anything to trade? So he's an artisan, he buys beeswax. Alright, we're going to wake up and we're going to start taking damage, but can't see anything. Alright, we'll mark that. I can always bath for that later, but for now, we need to find something to eat. I don't think we're going to find anything. I'm pretty resigned to my fate at this point, but we've got to hope. I mean, we're out in a gravel plain, like, these usually don't have a lot. We might have some grains, maybe, if I'm really lucky. No, that looked like something that's just grass. Ooh. I just need something to put in my mouth. Looks like it's more of this sort of forest as far as I can see, which is really annoying. Berry bushes or anything? We've got some lead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just shivering and not actually being hurt by the cold, at least. still less than ideal. Managed to kill a rabbit. Please have something good on you. Why am I not... Right, are we actually harvesting it this time? Yes. I don't remember. Can I just eat the raw meat or do I have to set a fire? Have to set a fire, but there's some grain there. Spelt. And it's all nearly grown. Om nom 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 nom. Now I'm just cold. So I am taking cold damage. But at least I'm not taking both now. Alright, let's try and get back to base. Might actually make it now. Saying that, I'm not counting on it based on just the amount of cold damage we're taking. And if a wolf rocks up, yeah, we're just stuffed. Oh. Game, why must you be so cruel to me? I'm pretty sure our home is just up here. Are we going to be able to get there, grab our stuff and relight the fire? Yes! Ooh, we have hope. Not a huge amount of hope, but hope nonetheless. Right, fire, fire, fire. What have I got? Crap, I don't want that. I want... No, get out of my pockets. Come on, game. Be nice to me, you know you want to be. Firewood. Fire starter. Come on, come on, come on. Fire pit is lit. Red meat is now in the fire. Put the peat in instead of the firewood because I'm pretty sure the firewood would be more useful to us. 2 of our vessels cooked. One of them, for some freaking reason, didn't light. But we can drop all of our clay. Ah, we're finally getting somewhere. Oh, that is a good feeling. Right, seeds in that one. Plant these bushes. And dump off any of the crap that I don't need to be carrying. Oh! I'll tell you what, this game knows how to make you worry and panic sometimes. we've got these rawhide smalls, they can stack. We've got some raw bushmeat as well, so we can cook that as well as this red meat. And actually have something to eat. Nom 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 nom. Ooh, right. Well, once that meat's cooked, we can get these torches relit. I might actually convert most of these sticks to torches. I think that might be sensible. Oh, they just all went in offhand. Fair enough. Right, that's cooked. Put my torches in there. And eat that bit of bushmeat. Doesn't do much for me, but it's better than nothing. Right. The next thing we need to do is try and secure a bit more food so that we don't get into that state again. So we've got some spears, we've got some knives. I might go into the woods and see if I can't get some mushrooms. I want to set that pit kiln going as well if I've got the torches. Good to know why it didn't stay lit, but meh. Is what it is. There's a fox there. Yeah. We'll let him stay alive near base because it can be an emergency food supply. See if there's any mushrooms on the trees over here. Do you want to be careful because I know there are wolves nearby because I have heard them howling in the night. So if we try and go a little bit further away from base, we might be in better luck. So we've got sandstone stones. Some horse tails. Really close to the edge as well. Got quartz over here apparently. So let's chuck that on the map. If we can get a bronze tool, that could put us in the path of getting some black bronze, which is always nice. Alright, what have we got this way? More quartz bits, so that's going to be a pretty big vein under here. That's a deer, I think. Am I able to hunt that? Might still have a chance if I not completely missed the fucking thing. Well, there goes dinner. Right, let's keep just looking for food of some description. Now we've got that moose nearby, but I don't want to tangle with him if I can help it. Because I feel like he's going to have plenty of meat on him, but I also feel like he's going to completely murder us. There's some bunnies up here. And we missed. Where did my spears go? Lord knows. Any chance of me finding game, or are they just gone? Oh, that's a bit terrible. Well, there are a lot of critters around here. I'm wondering if anything's going to have fallen. Oh, that's the moose again. He's been a dick. All I did was exist, Mr. Moose. There's a chicken nearby. Oh, it might just be worth me trying to get the cobblestone here. Build up a little bit of our area. And make somewhere where I can actually fight drifters without them just murking me, because I need somewhere to be able to respawn. Might be a decent use for some of that clay we got. Yeah, I've really not found anything to eat, have I? Saying that, there's a couple of things just ran into the water. What are you? Right, the deer's gone. Are we going to be able to get this rabbit? No. There's a baby rabbit, but I don't think we're going to manage to eat him. Oh, that's a bit rubbish. Can we get this deer? Still don't think we're going to be able to, like, stab it to death with a knife. Nah, it's gone. Right, did I have any food left over, or have I eaten everything that I had? There's nothing edible, there's nothing edible, there's... I mean, some seeds, but again, not anything edible. Oh, well, we're in a pickle. Right, shut these bushes down, might as well. Get them out of my pockets. I've got no gears or anything, so even like trying the trader's not worth it. Yeah, I think accidentally switching myself to winter has made the game a lot harder than it should be. Moral of the story, just set it up right in the first place. Are you... We had fire clay literally on the other side of our base. Right, I can hear a temple thing, but we're going to just pop that in. Oh, God, there's the rift. I'm standing in it. We're in the same pickle again. It's night. I can't really afford to sleep. Right, what am I doing? I think I should probably make some spears. Put as much of the stuff in my pockets away as I can do. Because I've got a feeling I'm not going to survive this night. Not again. Which is really annoying. But we'll make some spears. We any luck, this sees us through for a bit of time. Just make a few spears because they are handy to have a handful of. Because I mean, if we can catch a few drifters, awesome. Because if I can respawn at home, then you know that's the dream. Where's that still connected? There. Now we'll do one more. Because then 4 spears, that feels like a good amount. Boop. 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 And that means that I've got most of my supplies still at home, which is good. We'll bring the knife with us, because if we do find something, hunt something, we're going to need to butcher it. But again, not really counting on us being able to do too much. We'll go to the woods again, see if we can find any mushrooms. Just again, really not keen on it. It is cold. I can't remember if your torch gives you some warmth while you were holding it. Some forest floor. Horsetails, which are nice for poultices. Come on, game, where are all my mushrooms at? Unless there's just none in the winter, which if that's the case, I'm going to be very upset. Yeah, I hear you, Wolf. Yeah, we're about to run out of food again. Blueberry bushes will take them. Never hurts to have a shed load of berry bushes at home. That's just rocks, that's just rocks. That's copper. And quite a lot of it from the looks of it. Didn't even get me like berries or anything, which is annoying. Oh, it's going to be a long one trying to fix this mistake. But such is the way. Right, how many copper nuggies have I got? Oh, come on. I got 19. I need one more. I could have picked up another while I was there. We'll just get these bushes chucked down. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And yeah, pretty sure we're not going to survive, so we might as well just drop off as much stuff as we can so that we don't have to bloody recraft it if we can get away with it. And then we'll put our baskets on the floor so that these don't risk despawning. Boop. Oh, I'm just really giving myself an harder time than I need to. Yeah, everything's frozen over. Oh, it's a raccoon. Can I get it? Simple answer is I stabbed it once and it went under some leaves I couldn't follow. That's a hare. But again, it's so much faster than I am at climbing hills. Yeah. How much health do we have? Like 5 hit points tops. So I suppose what we do in this instance is we try and get one of these copper nuggets if we can. Yeah, that'll do. Are you kidding me? There were turnips. That heartiest of winter crops. Well, we got some nuggets and stuff, so even though we are going to die, we can, in theory, get our first pickaxe at least, which is exciting, even if it's a bit crap. Should really try and plant some of these seeds, but it is also freezing, so there's not really much can be done with them. And chuck that down there. Because we're about to just fall down and die. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Can I get these onions back home? Oh, just. Blorg. Oh. Alright, I suppose we'll try and take a slightly different route around this time and see if we can find some more food. What have we got here? We've got a bridge. Bridge ruin. More vessel. What's in there? Just some coal. Actually, a couple of interesting like ruins around spawn. bauxite dry stone. We can't break that with our hands, that's fine. Seed vessel with more turnips. I mean, there's a slight element of if we're stuck in essentially perpetual winter, at least for the early game, like, that might actually be good to have. Right, this is just covered in stone paths. And that was my shins exploding. Alright, so there's nothing else just knocking about from the looks of it. So I suppose what I'll do this time is I might try heading straight north instead of taking the eastern route, and seeing what I can get this way as I make my way back. Because again, like, if I'm playing alone, there's not really any sense in leaving bushes and stuff. I don't mind leaving a couple just in case I do get desperate and I, like, happen to stumble across them, because that has benefited me in the past. But also, if I'm not on a server or anything, I don't really have to respect other people because there's nobody else here to respect. And that is something that I try to make sure I do when I'm playing, you know, stuff like this. Stuff like... Ooh, carrots. Stuff like Minecraft, where it's like if you find something, leave it. Like, if you find a bunch of sugar cane, you know, you take a couple off the top. You don't take the full. You don't take the full stalks. Or like pumpkins, where you leave a couple because, let's face it, once you've got some seeds, you've got them. Yeah, just be kind to other players. Leave them some resources if they are renewable. Trying to make sure I keep in good habits with that anyway when I'm playing alone, just because it's one of those things where if I fall out the habit, I know I'll just keep doing it because I'm terrible. What have we got? Loads of tat, but I can clear up some space by eating some of these. Oh, I need to get some flax going if I can. Got a few seeds at least. I know I've got a fair few flax seeds at home, and it's not the most edible grain, but let's face it, with the sheer quantities that you wind up growing, it doesn't matter that it's not the most nutritious. I want some more blueberry bushes, we'll take those. I am a sucker for a good blueberry. Actually got some in the fridge. Need to get me eating sooner or later. Just thought I saw something. It's a really peaceful game, but it does have a brilliant way of making you go, wait a minute, what on earth was that? Ah, no, those are horsetails. I thought they were more crops. Right, so we've got an onion that we can put in our mouths. I want to get my cooking pot sorted sooner than later, just so I can make the food go a bit further. Yeah, my character's still cold, which isn't great. Oh, nope, just stopped shivering as I've gone to the third person. Right, what am I looking for? Crops and home. Not got huge amounts of space, but if I find more berry bushes, we'll grab them. Assuming that they're the same ones that we've already got. Ooh. Yeah, it's all just gravel. Blech. I hate the gravel biomes. I think they're really ugly. Alright, where are we going? So yeah, we're not going to find too many different seed types and stuff anyway as we go. Which got quite a few of the core ones. I know people say like don't do carrots and things because I think they use the same nutrients, don't they, as flax. It's like they're both K-based crops. So potassium. Which is a bit annoying. Just exposed meteoric iron. We'll come back for you later, you beautiful thing. So, I mean, yes, we've got to, like, rush our way to iron if we can. Just to be able to get to that, but, that's a really nice find really early. I'm going to have to cross this river, aren't I, to be able to carry on going back towards home. It's just started snowing, so this is probably a terrible idea. Plenty of rabbits around here. Just gotta hope I don't bump into anything nasty in the mountains. Okay, it's just rabbits making weird rabbit noises. They do make some peculiar noises. Bizarre creatures. I do like rabbits though. Rabbits and giggle pigs. We've got some big caves here, but I don't really care. We'll just keep going this way. Some empty red currant bushes, we'll take those. We can sort of head over this plain and then turn east. And if we spot any animals that we want... Oh, blue clay. So I want to use that up first before I start using up my fire clay if I can do. It's not a necessity, but it's just like blue clay's got fewer uses unless you want to really use it for decoration. And I do not. Oh, we got a ruin. We got anything that we would like to get? Because I can dump these path pieces if something good's here. I'm not seeing any obvious pots and I can't be bothered to dig for them. More red currant bushes, we would take those. It's more bauxite gravel. Ooh. No. Yeah, I need to have a look and see what I want to do for my schedule for this week. I just need to see what's happening with work. I'm not bothered logging on to see what's going on. It's my last day off. So if someone's put me in on a rubbish shift tomorrow, I'll be very upset. But if they're going to do that, they can tell me. Oh, it's half nine. Oh, berry bushes. More red currants. Fantastic. Do I have a blackcurrant? I do have a blackcurrant bush. Awesome. Oh, that was the raccoon. I thought that was something scary for a moment, but no, it's just a raccoon trilling at me. Couple of flint axes, so that is useless. Got some hares. I do like the wildlife in this. And I like the fact they've added loads more. Like seeing the deer and stuff, it was like, oh, actually, wait a minute. There's more going on. So I know they had a few different animal types beforehand that just I'd never gone to see because, let's face it, if you're not in certain biomes, you never get to see them. So it's like the termites and stuff, like early game food is like in those areas and stuff. And it's like, this is early game food that I'm never going to see unless I specifically tried to spawn in that biome. And we've got some grain of some description. That's brown coal. I don't need brown coal. Just get rid. Because we've got some rye here. Grab that. And those are just horsetails. So again, that means that we know we're in a woods. You know, as if the forest floor and stuff didn't give it away. That's how I used to be able to tell where I was. Just looking for the horsetails and be like, oh wait mate, now I'm in a woods. Now I can look for bees. Oh, we've got a quartz vein up there. I'm not too worried about quartz because it's just an easy way to break your tools. Well, obviously, it does have its uses when you're setting up greenhouses and things, but it uses up so many bloomeries and things. It's like, is this worth it? Yeah. I've done some nice greenhouses though in the past. And it is fun getting to that point in the game where you're like, actually, you know what? This is what I need to do and I'm going to do it. Oh, this is that little patch of blue clay. I have been up here. I mean, evidently not for very long, but I've been here. God, my voice is starting to crack. Take a little drink and hopefully that eases it up a bit. There we are. I mean, we're not planning on going for hours and hours. I'm probably only going to do another half an hour or so. And on the one hand, it feels like we've not made a huge amount of progress. On the other, did I just hear a wolf? I thought I did. Don't like it and I don't stop. We just keep walking. Yeah, this is fine. That's water lapping that I can hear. Just a lot of sandstone stones. If we can get ourselves our first pickaxe, I think I'll be happy with the progress we've made, even if we've not got like a proper house started. Oh, that's a big ruin. Oh, it's not one of the big ones, it's just a hoopy thing. Seeds. Something we've already got some of, so that works nicely. That is a porridge one. So that's just clay. Don't need that. That's fine. Keep my ears open for bees as well. Saying that, if it's winter time, I don't know if the hives are going to be active at all. Hey, we made it back. I'll just get these bushes planted up. I'm going to wind up moving these at some stage in the future, but they might as well exist for now. We'll chuck the seeds away in one of the boxes. And that last vessel's finished. Yeah, that's where I've put me the seeds. And boop, boop. Just pop those away for now, and then chuck those in there. That'll do. So it's 20. Do I just... How do I do this again? That's it. So I need to make sure we've gotten our mould first. That wolf definitely sounds closer than normal. Not keen on that. Okay, I think some of that was just my shadow, which is a bit... Let's get me on edge. And then do the hidden technique of just break a torch and place it again. What do we want? We want a pickaxe mold. Blub, 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 blub. And there is nothing wrong with just making the molds anyway, because they're going to get used. Like, we need them. There we go. Right, the pickaxe is the big one that I want. The others, I'm not usually too fussed on making them, especially if we know that we've got some resources nearby. Right, we've got that cooking pot, haven't we? It's raw. So do I want to chuck that in? Because generally speaking, we just need the one cooking pot. But two won't go amiss. And at some point I'll need to make that anvil mould. Right, what was I making? Yeah, second cooking pot. Splub, blub, 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 blub. Right, and pick that bad boy up. And he can go in there. And what else do I want to make? Because we've got bowls, we've got crucibles. Is there anything else that I wanted? Because I might as well get another pit going. Can I mix and match? Yes, I can. Okay, so I might as well get 2 crocs going then. Because they will be useful regardless. So I can do a 3x3 and just hit the edges. Boom, 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 boom. Just trying to think what else I want to do at the same time. I might... Still not sure, because like armor-wise, you probably want to do just like the Gambesons early. Can you stop howling, Mr. Wolf? You're making me very uncomfortable. I suppose I could always go for another vessel. Just get those pits going all at once. Blub, 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 blub. So, I mean, I'm always going to use the vessels. Like veggies and crops and all the rest of it. get in a position where we've got no food again. It's because I've done this stupid thing and it set it back to winter time, so all the berry bushes and stuff are dead. Barren is probably the word I was going to look for. Which is just making it so much harder to get food than it should be, because like the bushes I've got, awesome. But it doesn't mean much of anything, because they've got no food on them, and they're not going to have any food on them for a good long while. I need to get a little bit more clay. Don't think it'd let me mix and match, so I'm not going to try. But that should do it. Blub, 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 blub. There we go. Magnifique. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm sitting here worrying about all the food and stuff. I should have just been going for cattail rhizomes. Like, they're not great, but they're better than dying. Right, how many sticks did I have? Not many actually, so I can't get these finished. Not without going and getting some more. We can eat those onions. Get that in my offhand, and let's head down to the lake. Absolute dingus. I'm amazed I didn't think about that. Like, yeah, apparently they taste grim. But it's nutrition. And if I don't wind up eating them, I can replant them. Oh, it's amazing how much of a pillock I can be at times. But then on the other hand, it happens so often that, you know, it's not that amazing. It's like, oh, this is actually pretty par for the course. Alright, not going to sprint because we don't need to worry, because we've got food in our pockets, essentially. Oh, we've got some young flax. Hello, Pud Pud. Kitten's just come through. What's up, baby girl? What's the matter, darling? She's just being a tiny little baby. Oh, that's the knife gone. Well, that'll do. Oh, missed that rhizome, we'll grab that. 11, it's not loads, but... Oh, careful with those claws, darling. Just been climbed. Yeah, give a little kitten kisses. Mwah. She's a little warble. And I love her. Oh, what are you doing, darling? Oh, don't be going up there just so you can start knocking stuff off again. I'm sitting here telling everyone how cute you are, and you're about to be an absolute gremlin, aren't you? It's a good job you're cute. Yeah, there we go. There's half the stuff on the desk. I'll fix that later. What have we got there? We've got copper ore there as well. So actually, we've got a couple of veins nearby. Apparently, what was that? No, it's just a drifter being a douche canoe. So what we'll do is we'll take that off. Don't lose the nuggets. Chuck a few rhizomes in there. Get smacked in the face by a drifter. Get out of here. Horrible creatures. What are you doing, Kimton? No, you're starting to get right in the way and you're jumping on the keyboard. Come on. Find a spot where you want to sit, darling. To be fair to her, I think she's been pretty bored. Look, find a spot you want to sit. We'll get you sorted. What are you doing, Bubba? You can't use the keyboard to take your cone off. No, don't get grumpy with me because I'm not taking your cone off. You've got to wear your hat for another couple of days yet, at least. She really don't like the cone, but she's had some surgery, and the second she's wiggled away out of it, she went and scratched the absolute hell out of it. So it's like, look, much as you're a good little baby, you're also not, and you've got to wear your hat. Don't scream at me because I'm not taking your hat off. If you behaved earlier when we tried it, you might have gotten away with it. But no, instead you went and immediately started chewing yourself. Excuse me, sir. Poke. Poke. Oh, that's done way more damage than I was expecting. Oh, don't bloody kill me now, just as I've got my back and sorted. Ow! Watch what you're doing with them claws. And we couldn't get to our food. Thank you. Why are you now scratching up the top of my chair? No, if you're going to be a pest, you're going to have to clear off. Right, I think we're just going to get back to base and call it quits, because I think the cat's demanding attention in the most cheeky way she could possibly can. And, no, just died a lot, and it's just been quite uncomfortable, really, with the fact that it's because I've looked up that setting and I don't want to use console commands or anything to adjust the time of day, like the time of year. On the one hand, I could, and I can kind of justify it, but on the other hand, I don't want to. Like, if I've made the error, I would prefer to have to deal with it and fix it. What are you doing? You're just jumping up me and sticking your claws in my legs, darling. I'm not taking your hat off. You cannot be trusted to have it off. Not what you do. Get down. Get down. You're just climbing up and throwing stuff off my desk now. Normally you're good and you don't do that, and at the minute since you've had that little like thing done, you're just climbing up and throwing stuff just to see it fall, which I'm not keen on. She's a good baby, but she's a little pest. It's a good job you're cute, isn't it? I suppose if we take that route around again, it's going to be daytime this time, so I might actually be able to spot anything that I didn't spot before. We've got those rhizomes, so I'm not too fussed. Or I just try and... You know what, I think I'm just going to try and get straight there. I need a temporal gear, but I'm not really in a position where I can fight anything because I've never got any health because I'm starving to death. I need to find better ways of just cheesing the drifters, I think. Because I know just getting a shed load of spears and throwing them is usually a decent way of doing it, but I'm not the best at aiming. And then it's the fact they've only got like... It's like surface drifters have got basically a 0% chance of dropping one. Just annoying. Are they berry bushes or are they just birch leaves in the shade? Just birch leaves in the shade. Oh, again, gives us a clean inventory to look for crops. Yay! It's not the most fun watching me just backing and forth in either. I need to get temporal gears. Ideally what I need to do is have the gear warm up enough and get some flax in the ground. Because if I can get some flax in the ground, I can get the grain off that. So it's between flax and turnips are probably my best bet to start with. Because with those, flax will get me towards a Gambeson. and the turnips are just consistent. They grow really well, and they grow well throughout the year. But there's also a load of blueberry bushes over here, so I'll grab these while I'm there. Because getting the jams and stuff is good. Making the pies is good. Does this lead somewhere? Maybe, but not enough for me to really care. Yeah, we've got that trader, we've got blue clay here. Yeah, let's come round this mountain. Suppose we'll just keep an eye peeled. Never know, I might find some surface metal. I mean, that's something else I've never found, surface tin. I think most of the time my bronze tools have either... What have they been? I think I was very lucky and found some bronze tools in my first world. And naturally used those to dig up shed loads of quartz and lived on black bronze for a while. I think I did bismuth bronze in my second world. Because I'll just had loads of bismuth. And then yeah, this world I've well, we're not that far yet, are we? You never know, we might complete the bronze trifecta, but I'm not counting on it. Got a funny feeling we'll be resorting back to the tried and true black bronze. Oh, that's a lot of chickens. Can I make it through here? Kind of. And we're in the woods again, so we'll just hope and pray there's no wolves, because I'm not going to be able to outrun them in this sort of lumpy terrain. But the cattails should be finished cooking anyway by the time we get back. Even if it's just a couple of them. So I'm not as worried as I could be. Still not going to be great, but could always be far, far worse. Oh, this is big, stupid, ravine-y terrain. Yuck. Hate trying to navigate this stuff. It's possible, but it's just a pain. Then you're on the risk of accidentally walking onto branchy leaves and then just into the abyss. Bit like if I said I died a few times doing that. just hope the wolves stay nice and far away. Oop, that's a death pit. Got a bit framing, but I'm pretty sure it's because we're generating new chunks. A load more blueberries. Yum, yum, yum. No actual berries, just the bushes still, which is painful. But it does feel like it's warming through, so it might just be that we've accidentally set ourselves to the end of winter, which is what I'm really hoping has happened. Because it means, yes, really rough start, but in theory, should get better very quickly. Okay, yeah, I know where I am now because we've just passed that big ruin. So home should just be about, what, 5 minutes that way, if that? Oh, we've got some grains there that I missed. Get some rye grain, that'll do. No, eating seeds isn't exactly the most exciting, but it keeps us alive. At this point, we're still just foragers, really. Alright, back to base. And we got 2 cooked roots. It's not much, but it's better than a kick in the teeth. Right, I think, yeah, we're just over 2 hours. I've got work in the morning, so I think we'll call it there. But just a massive thank you for swinging by. We'll do the telling him thing maybe later on. I was just going to say, what am I... I've got a few questions. What have we got? You know what? We'll just run through these because I think that might be quite fun. And it gets them checked off at least up until now. So what do I want to do? I want to just chat in. And then I can add a source. Display capture. And I want that one. So if I do that, and I just put that behind there, we now just a little look at these questions and just answer them. Might as well while we've got a fight. You know, got a couple minutes. Chat's gonna be hidden for a second anyway, but I've got it up on my other screen. So what have we got? So how old are you? Mid-20s? Well, mid-late. Got any siblings? Yes, I do. I've got a few. How am I today? Yes, that was posted a week ago, but I was alright a week ago, and I'm still alright now, thank you. Am I in a relationship? Yes. Anything you did last weekend? This is 2 weeks ago, so I don't even remember if I wanted to. I've got the memory of a goldfish. This one I think we'll leave be, just because that feels like that's a question where whatever I answer is going to be wrong for somebody. So the main crux of it is, should never be used as an insult. Be nice to each other. Come on, guys. Don't take a genius. What did you order last? Oh, what did we order last? Burgers, I think. Chili cheese bites. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a bit of deep fried cheese. Opinion on friends who criticise you depends on how they're doing it. So if somebody's criticising you just to be a dick, they can stop being a dick. If they've got a reason to criticise what I'm doing, and they've got an argument for it, I might sit there and be like, no, thank you. But then give me half an hour for it to sink in. Yeah, probably have fair points. When do you think someone's ready for kids? You know. To be fair, you shouldn't. Personally, I don't think you should have kids until you're relatively stable and secure. Kids don't need to be dealing with like uncertain homes and the rest of it, and definitely not with someone who's not maybe mature enough to have them. Can cause lots of grief. Did anything fun happen today? Well, we streamed. That was always fun. 2 days ago, we were streaming. Oh, what was it? We were streaming 2 days ago. God, you can tell I'm getting stupid because this is Saturday. We did Skyrim and Palworld, I think, most of the day. And then we've got any advice to deal with the fear of guys not liking me. Fuck 'em. Like that, not like the action, just don't care. People like you for you. Do what you do, you'll find someone. I mean, if that's what you're looking for. Second you stop looking, that's when something will happen. Yeah, is what it is. So no, we'll just sort of blitz through those just because I kind of want to wrap up and I wanted to make sure we've done them. But I think if we get more people in, I'd be happier to do a bit more of a live Q&A. It's just while we've got small groups, I don't want to see it too much. Spam stuff with people. But I think we'll call it there then. Thank you very much for coming along. It's been a nice enough afternoon. I'll say afternoon, evening, late evening for me. Maybe not for you. Why am I not snapping right? There we go. But thank you very much for coming along. It's been nice having you in there, HWS Lock. Always nice to see other people that play a bit of Vintage Story and have an interest in the game, because it's one of those where you don't see too many. But it's always nice to have those little chats. But with that, I think we'll call it quits. Is there anybody on to raid? Because I think it's just... Oh, River's on at the moment, so I'm just going to send us over to...
I wanted it to be tomorrow. I don't think I'll...
How long has she been on? About an hour. Is she going to be wrapping up soon? We'll just do it anyway. Boop. And then we'll just fly over. River's fun.